but I think it's kind of linear on tankiness, so it's gonna hit a limit, especially on very confident right now, the Navi's coach. So.
Oh, this is another Navi
things
special.
you have Magical, who I think is a very snowbally player. Like, this guy needs a good laning phase, needs to continue from that as first blood.
Both teams, oh, nice roll in from Zions, will be able to come back into the shrapnel here. Moon trying to get away, another third round of the shrapnel, and the assassination not actually going to go out. That's because the Ogre's just running at the sniper right now. Thinks about it again, but the bottle hit will allow Moon to stay alive in more time.
Yeah,
Nico Baby, it's going to be Primal Roar here. He does have reincarnation. This is very heavy commitment from Na'Vi, so that's going to be the first life. But now Mineski is here. They're going to be able to throw out the Purge on his Zions, Soul Catcher as well. They're going to drop the goal, trying to finish off Nico Baby in his second life. He gets to the high ground. Disruption now coming in from behind. Moon and Ninjaboogie, a pair to be able to follow up on the Earth Spirit. Now Magical as well, who's dead. He just tries to lay out as much damage on Lina as possible. Even the Golem coming in for a helping hand. But Mineski easily routing Na'Vi once again.
And that was the buyback too from Zayats. I think he assumed that the fight would continue. I genuinely, at this point, don't know if they know that, because that's twice now that they've tried to make that play, and they're going to get gone on. There's no ultimates on the side of Na'Vi.
Science
got to be careful here.
Does manage to get a really good silence. So look at that ultimate. Oh, Na'Vi, they can turn things around, especially with that fatal bounce that take damage over time. They've already finished up the Lina. Raging Potato's just going to die to the assassination of Magical, and Ninjaboogie gets clean. All their ultimates up, and Mineski didn't have reincarnation. It's pretty obvious that Nico Baby wouldn't want to fight there. Now KP, he's going to drop the black hole, yes, and he will hold him there for a while, but a Primal Roar finishes him off. Crystallize, oh, a multicast on him with Lina here as well. Laguna Blade cuts him down. Now he's going to be able to get the Yule Scepter LSA onto Sineko as well. Call it a twofer for Moon as he managed to help get 2 of those kills. Feels like the safety of just double BKBs. Na'Vi could actually withstand a lot of this pressure from Mineski, but first they have to be able to get there, and Sineko, well, he'll have to see his team on the other side. It looks like they are gonna have to say goodbye to Blizzy as well. He gets caught by Moon. The rest of his team is pushing forward towards where he's at. They're gonna be able to smoke pop onto Blizzy here, quickly taking him down, and Moon goes to Magical somewhere around here, but Magical does manage to get the BKB off first. Navi's farm on their big physical damage course.
I don't know if it'll completely negate it, but
disruption, good save. Raging Potato also managed to get the Purge. They have the Yule Scepter, no stun to follow that up because they knew Crystallize was going to use BKB, but now they have to get rid of Golem, but a Primal Roar. Assassination, be able to finish it up. They do manage to get the black hole right on the edge. Roll in. He can't get to KP whatsoever, but they had no damage to be able to follow it up. Nico Baby was just a little bit too far away. A great upheaval, slowing everybody down. Magical responding to Moon, but Moon with the double damage, he can actually fight through that BKB, but Magical does manage to get to the high ground, so instead he'll turn back to help finish up Zions. Multiple buybacks from Mineski. They need to be able to get more out of this one. They do manage to get Sineko. A self-Yules trying to defend against Crystallize as best as possible. Disruption there as well. Soul Catcher, Crystallize a little bit low. Oh no, an LSA actually barely eclipsed, and they do manage to get the shot on Crystallize, but Moon is still dead. Nico Baby trying to finish off another round, and the Shadow Poison to be able to finish off Crystallize. But Nico Baby in his second life, look at him, he's just getting poked to death by Magical. Pew, pew, pew. Takes down the carry of Mineski, and now Ninjaboogie will fall as well. Mineski buying back to try and take that fight. They said this is going to be where we break Na'Vi, and what a big pop there from Raging Potato. That's multiple kills he's got.
And the best part about playing Sniper in a game like this, Cap, is you have so much that can frontline and initiate for you.
And I mean, just look at the way he's just chopping down this tier 3 between interbees.
They're gonna force
look at that, the aggressive force down. Does manage to get him up into the high ground, but there's the Golem drop. It's gonna be Ninjaboogie down first. Nico Baby in the back line. They do have the black hole. It's quickly canceled by the assassination, and that's 3 dead of Mineski with no buyback. That's why they were so low to take a fight. But when it finally comes to them from Na'Vi, Mineski quickly gets wiped, and that could just be it without buybacks.
And this was our concern and the panel's concern. If you throw out the hole like that and it doesn't completely change the course of the fight, your hero's gonna feel way too slow.
Oh, look at that.
They know there's no buyback.
Yep.
Nobody bought back, and there's no hole even if they had it. They've got Aegis, they've got the Solar Crescent Sniper, Na'Vi, they've got everything up. They're daring Mineski to do something about it.
Mineski, though, only need a few more seconds to be able to get there.
You gotta
Will
fight now.
overextend themselves on the throne. We'll have to see as they make the initiation on Blizzy. Trying to finish him off, not quite enough. So now they have to deal with a sniper who's trying to hit that throne right now. It is going to be Blizzy down from the Laguna Blade. They're going to be able to catch the sniper as well. As forced to use his BKB. That's the Aegis. He won't have the Magic Immunity in his second life. This is trouble for Na'Vi. They're going to have to leave Magical behind. They took the tier 4s down. But did they just throw away so much of the game? They just gave away.
And they're going to fight 4-on-5, and since Mineski used buybacks for that defense, they don't want to overextend, but NikoBaby's taking this so quickly. We're seeing the power of the Solar Crest here, and they might just trade racks.
The upheaval is about to fade away, so if Mineski want to, they can start retreating as soon as they finish up this melee barracks.
I can't believe they just traded racks like that. Mineski, and they just sort of went for it, and Na'Vi weren't prepared. Team fight ability.
Oh, they found the moon! They managed to get the assassination, given enough vision for Blizzy to be able to get the Primal Roar in this. Oh man, it's catching another one. Science rolling in. Trying to catch Raging Potato, that would be a massive kill, but now he's been caught with Soul Catcher on him. Looks like NikoBaby should be able to quickly bring down Zayats, and again, he has overextended himself. Onto the tier 3.
And this is what led them to getting racks in the first place at bottom.
Got the disruption, but now Raging Potato in some trouble. He do manage to get the Force Staff away, slowing down the Sven, but they're going to use the Primal Roar as well. He does have buyback, and with this heavy commitment coming out from Na'Vi, they need to be able to get outside of the base, back to safety, but NikoBaby just won't let him. He's going to stay on top of Crystallize now. The BKB is already used, and Magical's at half health as well. He's going to go for Snako, but that will summon a fresh golem. Mineski need to be careful with this one. There's the golem with the Fatal Bonds as well. NikoBaby tied up to Moon. Doesn't care though. Keeps on marching forward. Does manage to get the stun. A follow-up stun as well on the Magical, but Moon has been forced away. A blink back now from NikoBaby, but Zayats sees that opportunity to be able to slow down the heroes.
If he's
they
gone
managed
down.
to finish up the Enigma as well. The roll in from Zayats. Managed to nail the Wraith King, but dodge another stun with the disruption. Moon, now he's the one who seeks weakness as he blinks forward, but Zayats has already rolled a little bit too far away for the Gold Scepter. Same goes for Raging Potato. He does manage to get the Purge, but there is a roll away from Zayats. As they see the buyback from KP, Na'Vi is on full retreat, and Mineski is on the hunt, but they can't seem to find anybody. Not yet anyway. 4 seconds for a blink up for NikoBaby. He's got a blind blink in over and over and over again, but Na'Vi are just too damn fast. They will not be caught by NikoBaby.
It's not even like they have an all melee lineup either.
Oh, Zayats is going to be stunned up. Abyssal Blade just to make sure, and an instant buyback coming out. Na'Vi, they really want to take this fight right now. It seems like it with a buyback coming out from Zayats. They think there's something wrong with Mineski's position. Poison after poison. Zayats sitting up is actually going to be able to get the push in. 2-man stun because of that, but the Abyssal Blade out onto with the Soul Catcher as well. That's a lot of damage, but will they have enough to be able to finish him up? They will. That is good enough.
They need to get out now.
On his second life is going to be able to look for more. Zayats is going to be caught with the Gold Scepter. Sniper's actually fighting this one. That's crazy talk. Magical sitting in the trees, but that's because Blizzy is going to be able to lock down NikoBaby. NikoBaby, they need to be able to save him here with the Solar Crest. He's getting away. Magical one last shot. Force staffing forward. This is crazy. He wants this kill so badly. Before they were finally able to repel Na'Vi and get several kills, I did not expect to see them taking over the late game like they are with this lineup.
That's back. Tries to deal with this wave.
Yeah, and he's here.
Can they make the jump?
They're gonna be able to get the Primal Roar, see if they can burst him down real quick, and they've got him. Na'Vi planned that one out for like the last minute and a half, but Blizzy, oh, the Black Hole is gonna catch him right on the edge of that TP. That's the gem on the deck, and immediately KP goes for the refresher. Those Eidolons like Mineski could just tear down buildings super fast. We're going to try and get a fight around the Roshan. They are able to get this Purge initiation with a 4x multicast. This poor Sven just got taken out by a Laguna Blade. And now Moon, he refreshes up. He's got a fresh BKB, a fresh Laguna Blade, and it's got somebody on Na'Vi's name on it.
They're going to reset as, unfortunately for him, I mean, his team was going to take it. This will be the blessing.
Who's getting the blessing? Is it Ninjaboogie? It is. They're going to give him that free extra Fire Blast, the unrefired Fire Blast for some extra power.
They're going to go for it right now.
Oh, Zayats with the Aghanim Scepter is going to kick Ninjaboogie. into the tier 4s.
He's
Multiple
okay.
Force stats with the Ethereal Blade is actually going to allow him to be able to get away. The disruption being used down to be able to buy the Wraith King time, but Magical, very safe in the backside, is able to poke at Nico Baby, trying to bring him low enough that they can take away that reincarnation for free, and then they can make the real commitment. But Mineski looking to be able to force the buybacks out of Crystallize. They've got 30 seconds. And the Glyph is now down. Raging Potato found his initiation. He's going to go for the sniper with the Soul Catcher as well. The Aeon just allowing him to be able to live through this. Laguna Blade. That's who had the name on it. It was Magical. But where's the buybacks coming out from Na'Vi? Now they have the Chaotic Offering on the ground to be able to slow down some of these heroes. They go for the buybacks, but still, Crystallize holds onto his. And look at Zayats right now. He is burrowing deeper into the tree, seeing if he can get a positioning for another pickoff like he tried earlier on Ninjaboogie.
What a turnaround from what this game looked like
Now they
half
found
an
their
hour
opening
ago.
once again. They're going to be able to force out the BKB on Blizzy. Blizzy trying to stay alive is going to be saved by the Earth Spirit. Zayats pulls him back, and that is just enough. Oh! The last flame from Moon gets another one, another buyback out of
Top
Na'Vi.
lane, Nico Baby, he's daring them. He's saying, I've got 2 lives. Do something about this.
Crystallize, he's the only one with 2 lives on the side of Na'Vi. Where's he going to make his jump? Raging Potato, he'll always find the jump first. He's going to be able to get disruption on the sniper once again. He is going to be saved, though.
Look at him just run from the
shot
supports.
comes out from the assassination. They're going to give up Megas here. Is Mineski going to go all the way for the throne? They jump to the back line. They do manage to get Seneko. Seneko with the Chaotic Offering. He's dead. He doesn't get off the goals. Now the tier 4s are falling, and Na'Vi are going to have to take the 4 versus 5 with no buybacks.
Look
How
at this.
can
They're
do
going
this?
for the base.
They're rolling. It looks like Mineski, they're actually just trying to go for the throne as quick as possible. Mineski is there to be able to respond. The throne is dying. Na'Vi, Crystallize, he can't hold it in time. The Rainfire Blast will stop it. And it looks like Mineski, they've got it in the bag. They'll finish up the throne while simultaneously defending their own.